Welcome to my channel, Understanding Your Life and Love in All Things of Life. I will be doing monthly and probably some specific other readings throughout the month, energy reads for each sign each month. So welcome to my office. This is actually in my pretty much my backyard. So sometimes I do come out here, and I just wanted to do the intro to the videos here and let you know that how I do the readings. So I will tap into each sign individually and do an energetic read. Energy will never lie. People can put on a facade, they can put on a mask, they can pretend they're something they're not, they can act a way that they're not really feeling, and there can be all kinds of things, but energy will never lie. It's always important to do an energy read to really find the truth of what's going on. So I will be doing that for each sign. Now, please be aware that not all Aries or Pisces or Aquarians or whatever your sign is would be going through the same exact thing every month, every year. So sometimes the reading might really resonate with you, and other times it might not resonate with you. So my suggestion is to listen to it for a while, see if it's resonating. If it sounds like it's for you, then it's definitely for you. And if it doesn't sound like something you're going through, then it's not for you this month. Try back next month, and check out your rising sign and your moon sign to see if maybe one of those resonates with you more, because sometimes that happens. So just know that I am intending to reach and touch as many people as I can with each one of these energy reads. And so it may be a whole bunch of people, it may not be you. Hopefully it is you. By some chance, the information doesn't sound like yours. There's a ton of readers out there, and you can always go there, but I like to do my work energetically. I think that's really an important way to address anything, because energy is the truth, like I say. I probably will pull cards to just get some extra information, but welcome, and I hope you enjoy your energy read for this month. So here we are in the actual office, and I'm just going to set up the space first, just letting you know what I have here. I have some biblical oil. This is a blend that I put together many years ago, and I travel to Egypt a lot, and I've been taking groups there on spiritual journeys for, I don't know, 12 years, something like that. I lived in Egypt for a year, and so I love essential oils, and I make this blend from the Egyptian oils. So I just like to use this to clear my energy and to also raise my vibration. I just put a little bit on my wrist, rub it together, smell it, put it around my aura. Yeah, so just setting up my space. I also want to burn just a little sage, just to get, clear the energy a little bit, not too much, just for the sake of setting the sacred space here to receive only the highest messages. And my intention is that even though this message may not be for every single person within the sign that I am doing the energy read on, that it covers most of the people. That's my intention, because obviously not every person in the same sign is going to be having the same issues. So take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it wasn't for you. If it does resonate, it was for you. And make sure you subscribe and like and share, all of those great things to help me get my channel out there to others that might need the help. So I did my clearing, and I will also show you, I have some miscellaneous crystals and stones that I am going to put into this bag. So I will also draw a couple of those to add to the messages that are coming through, just to get some extra information for you. So I'm going to just go ahead and put them all in this bag. and see what comes through. And then also I will pull a few cards, and but I'm going to really focus on the energy read. That's really the main part. But I will do some extra things just to add to the reading. So I have all of them in here, and I will intend that we receive the highest messages for each sign, the highest vibrational information that can come through for everyone. Okay, and the cards I am going to be using are the Osho Zen. So they look like that. And I'll just take those out to get them ready. These are the crystals that I have in my card deck. This is a very small amethyst, a clear quartz, and a rose quartz. And I wrap them, I actually have a celestite in here as well. And I have my deck wrapped in a silk cloth and in another angel pouch. So we are ready to go. I will just, also, I always keep my wand here in front of my computer. It's kind of like my barrier when I'm talking to my clients, and just keeping the energy, I keep my energy clear on this end, and I just love having this wand right here all the time to keep the energy nice and clear. So let's get started. The first thing I am going to do, I don't tune in ahead of time. Messages might come in before I actually start, but I tune in real time because I want to be able to get the right now messages. So let's get started. Okay, let's get into it, Pisces. I am receiving messages, and I will now transmit them to you. I am being shown for you to put an energetic pinnacle, like a point above your head, like this. And that is like an antenna. It's like that there's a defined point where energy can come in instead of just kind of falling around you. You need to have more defined energy connections. You are an empath, you are sensitive, you are extremely emotional, psychic, intuitive, all these things. And because your energy is naturally like that, it's important that you hone in your energy and you find that point. You define that point of this is where I am. This is where I am. Because your energy can be so multifaceted. It can be so, it's not all over the place in the way of all over the place, but you have the ability to be much more open to energies. Whether you realize that you are doing that or not, some of you may know and may be tapped into your intuition. Others of you may not be at that point, but if you wanted to be, you could. The point still remains that you are such a sensitive that right now in August 2019, you need to have a focal point for the energies to come in. So that way things come in focused. So what do you want in your life? What are you desiring to have in your life? If you do not have this set up pinnacle, this point, this focused focal point, the energies they'll come through, but it's what I'm hearing is it's haphazard. It's haphazard. It comes in and it filters through, but it doesn't have direction. And this is what you're being guided to do this month, is give the energies direction. So the first thing you would want to do is get clear about what you really want. What one or two things do you really want to start including in your life? Because it's here. You just have to hone it to you. So figure out what that is. Remember to say this or better. Just imagine. You can put your hands just like that. I'm just trying to fit in. But you can imagine. You can just imagine, like, okay, I'm setting up my energy so it has this point of focus. So the divine light can come straight in and then fill your aura and be very present with you and work with you and walk with you. So this is a way of you having a much more focused intention, focused energy, and focus in general on really getting clear, having the energy support you and be here for you now. Your energy gets too spread out and then it dissipates, and then that's why it's hard for things to either come into your life, or you feel like you're almost there, like the carrot is dangling but you never quite get it, or sometimes you start it and then it's gone. It's because your energy needs a focus. It needs a focal point to receive, like an antenna. Create an antenna to receive and then keep it full with you. Hold it within your space. Breathe it into every cell of your body. Just, I'm breathing in the energy that is supporting me in my focus and in my intention. And make sure that you do that every day, a couple of times, as many times as you can a day. I mean, don't spend the whole day doing it, but it's important to start learning how to be much more intentional, much more focused, and much more direct about connecting with that divine energy source and your intention and creating it into your being. You get lazy. You get lazy. You want things, you think about things, you dream about things, you affirm you have things, but then you lose steam. You don't keep the focus going in this way that you put up this antenna and you pull it into your space, connect with that divine light and pull the support into your space. Now you are getting focused. Now you are being intentional. Now you are moving forward and you're holding the energy and the space for it to be able to happen. Your issue is dissipated energy and losing focus. This is what you want to change or do in your August 2019 in order to start creating these things into your reality. And it's not that they're not there. They are almost like you can taste it, but you just don't complete the job. You get it going, but you don't complete it. And these are the things that are going to help you. So that is your general life read. Whatever is coming through at the time of the energy read, it's what's in your way right now. Whether you're connecting it with what's in your way or not, it's what's in your way now and what you need to do now in order to turn that around. And then the rest of your life will start flowing if you focus on this. So it's not a hard thing to do. None of the direction and guidance that you're getting is hard to do. You just have to do it. So I'm going to pull a few cards and see what additional supportive messages there are for you, Pisces, for August 2019. Let's see what comes through in the Osho Zen. Abundance. So this is exactly what we're talking about. I love how the cards support the messages. Abundance. And look at him. You see how he's like, I'm cool. I'm flowing with the energy. The energy is coming in. And you can picture it just like this. He's sitting. He's focusing. He's happy. He's getting into it. He's sitting and getting present with the flow. And that's exactly what you are being guided to do this month. I feel like you could bring in a lot of abundance, whatever that is for you. Abundance comes in all forms. And make sure you know that abundance can come in negative forms too, if that's where you're putting your attention. So it's important to every day wake up with your intention very clear and very strong in your head. Do the connection with the antenna. Let those energies, divine energies, flow in. But you need to give the divine energies some direction and some presence and some focus. So that's your first card. That's amazing. I love it. I love that. Let's see what else we got here for you. Sharing. Another very abundant card. This is like the Empress. Look at her. She has everything she could want, and so she gives out what she can give as well. She has and she gives. And that's a way for you to get more of what you want, is to give what you'd like to have yourself. So if it's love that you really want, start loving yourself and others more. If it's whatever you want, start helping other people to do that in their life, and then you're creating it in your life. A real big key thing to getting what you want is being grateful, of course. I'm sure you've heard that a million times, but also helping other people achieve the same thing. That is really a beautiful thing that you can do. And what it does is opens you to be able to get the same thing. So that goes right along with the abundance and receiving. Completion. So the last piece of the puzzle. So what I'm hearing is this is what's in your way of landing it, completing what you want. So get that focus, get that antenna. That's very important. Let that energy come in. Be very present with it. Work with it. Let it in your life. Focus on it. When you put focus to Creator, Creator puts focus to you. Whatever you focus with, it will focus with you. So if you focus towards a negative, negative will focus with you. If you focus towards abundance, you focus towards creating with Creator, abundance and Creator will focus with you. Sharing is caring. Help other people get what you want. You put out the vibe that you want, and you'll get it much easier. And then you will find the completion to the puzzle. And that's what you can do. This is the energy that is here to work with you in the month of August 2019, Pisces. So let me get into the little magic goodie bag and see which stone comes out. And this is a beautiful piece of, what do you call this? Sea glass. Why can't I remember that? This is a beautiful piece of sea glass that I got from my friend in Bimini. And I take people on spiritual journeys to Bimini every year. If you want a really amazing healing retreat and a lot of fun, and it's just so chill and mellow, it's just amazing. It's Atlantean energy, so the healings are amazing. We do really mystical things there. We do ceremonies. Anyway, I have a friend there, and he collects sea glass for me all year around. And then when I come, he gives me a bunch of sea glass, which I also share with the people who come if they want it. So this was what I chose, and it's actually a pale blue sea glass. And what I'm hearing is focus. Oh my gosh, I just got a big chill. When I get chills, that means the angels, higher power is saying, yes, this is the message. Like it's an extra confirmation, like pay attention. This is the message. But right when I was looking at it to see what the message was, I just saw like have clarity and have focus. And then I noticed this, that's when I got the chill, was this point, right? the focal point, the antenna. So I'm getting chills, huge chills. Imagine this giant size over your head and body. That's like a triangle. You could sit in a triangle. Imagine yourself sitting in a triangle. And it's a pale blue, so you might want to make yours a pale blue. And it carries the energies of Bimini, which is purification, it's magical, it's clarity, it's crystalline. So let's infuse that energy into your pyramid that you put, or triangle or pyramid, both the same thing. Whichever one feels right to you, that you have over you. Let's just infuse that now with all that crystalline power energy of transformation and abundance and manifestation. Beautiful. So thank you for being here on my very first month for this channel. You know I have my other channel. I should actually link my other channel in the description below. You can go and like that, subscribe to that channel as well. And if you want an energy read, I provide that service as well. All the information's in the description below. Please like this video, comment, share, tell your friends, help me build this channel. Thank you so much. I will be back this month to do love readings and whatever other readings that I'm hearing to do for each sign. It might be different for each sign. And whichever sign tends to get the most views and likes and comments, those are the signs that I'm going to be more encouraged to be doing extra readings for, because if they're the ones here, why would I do it for a sign that wasn't as present? So make sure you're doing, liking and subscribing and sharing and commenting, all those things. And let's make your sign the winner of the readings. Thank you for being here. Peace out. See you around.